Hey guys, welcome back to Kimmi time. Alright, so today I'm coming at you with a video dedicated to 3 Lives, 3 Worlds, the Pillow Book. I originally watched Eternal Love sometime last year or the year before, and I loved it. It was everything a drama should have been. I'm usually kind of turned off from Chinese dramas because they are so long, like 60 episodes long. Each episode is an hour, 45 minutes long, and I'm just like, yo, you're taking up too much of my lifespan. I can't. The thing that attracted us to Eternal Love was that everything was happening just right after another. If you missed an episode, you would have to go watch that episode in order to know what was going on the next episode. Like, there was no way you could skip 45 minutes of it and know what was going on. There was always some character development, some character movement kind of going on, I would say, after the 10th episode or so. And you also had side stories to focus on that kept you entertained. Like, hey, you know what? Bai Chen and Ye Hua, they're getting too serious. Let's take a breather with Dong Hua, Di Jun, and Feng Zhou. You know, more lighthearted, still a little bit serious, but hey, it's something new to kind of focus on. Or hey, why don't we go to the Demon Lord and see what's going on with his private life? Like, let's focus on the impending danger that keeps popping up, and we're just like, no, bruh, like, how is this gonna throw things out of balance? There's always things to focus on. Eternal Love had a lot of characters that we cared about. They made us care about everybody. Well, they tried to make us care about everybody, especially that chick. I couldn't care about her till the end. I was like, and then they tried to give her like a little salute send off, and I was like, no, she deserves it. I fell in love with the couple Dong Hua and Feng Zhou in that drama. And just imagine my excitement when I found out that Dong Hua and Feng Zhou were gonna get their own series. What? Gosh, nothing can tell how much like I was just biting nails and be like, yo, you guys better hurry up and come out with the series, like, in the waiting time. And now it's out, and now we're almost getting to the end. In like a couple of weeks, I think the show will be ending. I've been keeping up with it the entire way. So these are the issues that I'm having with the Pillow Book that I feel I can now talk about since we're getting to the end, and there's nothing to really save it anymore. I'm sorry.
My first major issue with the Pillow Book is that it's too light on story. Unlike 10 Miles of Peach Blossoms, there's no side stories to provide a change of pace, and not enough drama to keep you on the edge of your seat. It felt like the production was made for fan service because the drama we did see was mainly misunderstandings between Dong Hua and Feng Zhou, and it turned into a waiting game of when things would happen between them. The Pillow Book turned itself into the Dragon Ball Z of dramas with the amount of drawn-out, going around in circles filler it had. The drama also refused to take full advantage of the stakes. There's Miao Luo, the demon clan ruler with power on par with Dong Hua Dijun's. Although she is restrained from most of the drama, they play her up enough for the characters to get riled up, but not enough for the audience to get a sense of fear for her. She kind of plays as more as a chess piece to drive Dong Hua further into Feng Zhou's arms. But I must say, I am grateful they didn't water her intentions down by having her in a one-sided love for Dong Hua.
是你执念太重。
别忘了，是你让我一念成魔。
Dong Hua Dijun is also a very powerful being whose every move supposedly affects the entire realm. For a character that much larger than life, I was expecting to see some consequences to his actions, but the only time that seemed to happen was when Feng Zhou would hold something against him. There was one part where I thought we were finally going to see the negative effect of Dong Hua choosing to love Feng Zhou when they were in Aranya's dream. Donghua and Su Moye were working on a magical instrument, but Donghua left Moye to handle some business and be with Fang Zhou. However, when it came time to return and finish up the instrument, Donghua shrugged Moye off until Fang Zhou brought it to his attention. When I saw Donghua's actions, I was intrigued and thought, finally, things are picking up. Consequences are coming. This is what we've been waiting for, people. Maybe this is why Donghua shouldn't love Fang Zhou, because he will slack on his duties in order to be with her. Maybe something in his mind just shuts off and he has to pick one over the other. But no. As it turned out, Donghua was protecting the realm by protecting Fang Zhou because she had a portion of Miao Luo's power within her. So in short, Donghua kept his priorities by protecting Fang Zhou, aka the realm, versus completing a magical instrument that would lead to them getting out of Arania's dream. My second issue is that the drama refused to keep its own rules and refused to see anything through. Pillow Book set up Donghua as a larger-than-life figure who can't make decisions lightly as it'll affect everybody, and they also said if he smiles, it's because something is wrong. We were faced with the secondary romance of Chang Yu and the third prince Lin Song in the beginning of the drama, but as things went on, the drama seemed to forget about them completely and just focused on the main couple. A part of this was because Lin Song was stuck in Fine Valley, but I can't help but feel scenes of Chang Yu pining after Lin Song was the change of pace we sorely needed. It would have been nice to take a break from our main characters to focus on the development of Chang Yu in the Sky Kingdom. Unfortunately, they don't even see each other again until the end of the drama, and only face each other as kind of friends of lovers. And no one can give me an excuse that it wasn't in the book, because that hasn't stopped anybody before. Then there's the whole concept of Arania's dream. In the dream, Donghua takes the shape of Shize, Arania's husband, while Fang Zhou takes the place of Arania. When Fang Zhou feels uneasy about leaving the dream world, Donghua states nothing in the dream is real. He is not Shize, and she is not Arania. Concepts that are conveniently ignored when Donghua sleeps with Fang Zhou without being married to her. Don't get me wrong, I was rooting for this moment like everybody else, but there was seriously so many blurred lines I couldn't enjoy the moment fully. They made such a deal about what's allowed in and outside of marriage. Also, Fang Zhou is the queen of Qingzhou, where they have their own rules. She also learned a lot from her aunt Bai Qian, who had a private wedding with Ye Hua before any action was made. I wish Fang Zhou could have set her foot down about this, but alas, Donghua continues to be impervious to the rules. Is it in Dilmurat Doraba's contract to put her in red? She looks great in it, but she's been put in it so much it's a played out color for her now. Pillow Book focused so much on Donghua and Fang Zhou that we barely got to care about different characters, some of which were actually interesting. Even the antagonists were boring. Like, was I seriously supposed to believe this guy with a fur fetish and no power was supposed to be a threat? There was no impending danger at all. Everybody was just an obstacle, and any non-pre-existing character we were introduced to were pretty much killed off.
So 10 Miles was definitely an adventure. It was a fight that we were all a part of, that we were just pushing through. Every time there was something that broke our heart, we took like a little break. We felt defeated, but then we would return to it and we would come back stronger, be like, you know what, we can get through this moment and we will get what we are fighting for. We can do it. We're gonna get what we want. That's what 10 Miles of Peach Blossom was. However, the Pillow Book is nothing but a really long waiting game that keeps us waiting. So the payoff feels very different between the two dramas. Ain't sorry to say it, I will say it now.
I'll be the first to admit that maybe my view is so skewed from everybody else because I had some kind of expectation, and what I expected and what I got were two different things.
Unfortunately, we can't just go back put a whole bunch of money together and redo this drama with the original production team and a whole new script. I probably won't be spending money on it like I would Eternal Love, but it's still just nice to watch them be together. Alright, thank you everybody for coming to Kimmi Time, and I will see ya.